On to part 2 of my progress on all my coloring books. So if you're new to my channel, hope you subscribe down below if you like my videos. This is based on adult coloring books, and let's go ahead and get right into this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I still have a quite good amount of books to show you guys and the progress that I have on each one of these coloring books. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, if you're new, if you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for being part of my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Here we have, this one is part of the mythographic collection. So far I only have a total of 2 of them, but here is the progress of what I have in here. And here's the first page that I had completed. I used a little bit of stickers on there and jelly rolls and anything that has to do with glitter pens and stuff like that. And then my second page that I had completed, which is this one, which you guys would have seen it in my October completed pages on here. Here you have Hot Cocoa Winter. I have a few out of here. This one was this year. Some of them were maybe last year. I'm not really sure. This one was this year. This one was last year. So I do have a variety in between years where I have some pages done. Here we have this one is the cute ones, Chibi girls. I have a few of these that are completed as well. There's another page. And this one, which I really like how this one turned out. I don't know if it's the colors, like the green, this blue, like the bright type of colors. I don't know. I really love how pastel type it looks. Here we have Fairy Celebration. I already have a good amount. This is a hardcover. These you get them either on her website or you can get them on Etsy. I found out she did a new one, so hoping I can get the last one that I need that she came out with, and then the new one that she just came out with as well. Here we have Adorable Cute Friends, and so far I have this one done, which was in August of this year. And this one, all these pages are going to be based on this year because these are the new coloring books that are coming out. We have the A Christmas. Here we have this page I completed. I don't really have a lot out of this one. Here we have this one. I'm hoping that in December I can work out of this one. Here we have the Christmas one by April Amber, the Chibi girls. Here's one page I completed. And this one I don't have a lot, so hopefully this month in December I can focus on Christmas books. Here we have the Booze. I have this page, and I believe I got this book this year as well. No, I did not, because I did this one last year. Here we have Rosie's Christmas, and this one is done. Here we have Paradise, and I cannot wait to get more of these coloring books. I really like them. I know that it is it takes time. It has detail, and you know, it just takes time for you to come up with something with them. I don't know, in my opinion, for myself, but I really do like their styles as well. Here we have a Winter Tales. This was a gift, and so far this is the only page that I had completed, which was in the month of October. Here we have volume number 2 from the Mini Mania collection, and this is the page so far that I had completed out of this one. Here we have Fairy Touch of Magic, and so far I have done just one page. Here we have Kawaii Girls. This is 4 books in one, so it does have, I think, a fairy, Christmas, horror one, and I'm not sure which one is the other one, the kawaii style, I think. So here's the first page. Did this last year. Here is another fun one that I did. Like I said, these J Summer coloring books are mainly more like a fun type, I guess. And then it also teaches you, it has shading already, like the gray shading. So to me, it just feels like it teaches you where to put the dark areas at and stuff like that. If you was to do like a line art, just go based on these grayscales. Just in my opinion, that's just how I would typically learn, by looking at other books like this. But I have done quite a good amount of pages out of here. I love how this one turned out. I love this one. This is actually like a metallic type. It goes like greenish. It's supposed to be green and it goes greenish to gold. And then this was the last page. Here we have Amazingly Adorable. I have a few out of here as well that are done and completed. I used like a metallic type on the background there. I just was trying to see how it would look. This one is one of my favorite ones as well. I use glossy accent. I use stickles for her hair, so it looks like she has like those type of glittery strands on her hair. Super fun page to complete. Here we have Cuteness Overload. We have this one. Use stickles for her dress. And then this one here. Here we have Fairy Portraits, the fantasy. I did a few out of here as well, which is this one right here. There's another one. I think I used water base on that one. And then here is this one. I also want to let you guys know I do have my kids with me, so if you guys hear anything in the background, they're my kiddos. Here we have Chibi Girls. This is one of my favorite coloring books from Larissa May. Here's another page. It's this one. This one. So I do have a quite good amount of pages done out of here. Here we have Sweet and Simple Whimsy Girls, Mermaids and More to Color. I have a few pages out of here as well. I have this Mod Podge in the background. We have this one. We have the Shark Girl. This page. Have another one. And then this one. We have this one that I'm okay with, and I use those stickles for her hair, like the strands on there. And we have this page. They're like gold eggs there. Just thought that would be fun. Something different. And on this page. Here we have Whimsical Darlings, Cute and Simple. I don't think I have a lot done out of here. This one. And then this one. Yeah, only 3 pages out of here. Here we have Adorable Best Friends. And I believe I have just a few pages, not a lot. This one's actually pretty new. So far, just 2 pages out of here. Here we have Mini Mania Volume 4. And this one's one that I have started, and I only completed this section down here. And then I am looking forward to see if I can finish the rest of this page. So it's pretty much a whip. Here we have Cute Friends. This one is cardstock, and I got it through Etsy. But I have this page, and this comes out, so it's coming out already. And then here we have this one. That's the only thing that I do not like, so I might have to find like a way for me to like rather than using this, just use something different. Here we have An Autumn, and this was a gift as well not so long ago for my birthday, so I only have 1 page completed so far. Here we have 50 Festive theme. Here's this page. Use glossy accent stickles on there. Here's this one. this one. I believe this was my first buddy color with low colors. Maybe not, or in this book and this page. Here we have an autumn. This page, I love that blue. And then this one. Here we have 50 desserts theme. I have a few out of here. So it's a buddy color. We have this one, a lot of stickles and metallic on there. We have this one, which I used a glossy accent on the big balloon here. And then here we have this one. And then this last one, which my son was the one that actually was giving me these colors up here. And then I just did the whole page with just those colors. Here we have the 50 romantic one. I have this one, which I used a lot of different reds because they kept tying on me. Here is this one. I could have done better, but I colored this one last year. I have this page. Just the stickles on the bottom in the water. This one. And the last one. So I do have a good amount out of here done as well. Here we have Fairy Chibis. This is a book project and we have a good amount of these done. Started off with about 4 girls. We're up to 6 now, but we are pretty close in getting this book done. I'm hoping that we can accomplish that. Hopefully everything is good in everybody's life, you know. Anything can come up and that it's fine. Life comes first, and we do have our family, our kids, our husbands, our jobs out of coloring. This one's another one. You guys would have seen it in October. Here is this page. Use stickles on there, metallic. And the girls do amazing as well. Have another one. So we're pretty much close to getting this book done. I'm gonna be so excited when we do. It's been a few months since we've been working on this one. We picked 2 pages out of here, or 3 pages depending. We have this one. This is one of my favorite ones because of the green and blue together. I used a lot of stickles on there. Here's another one. Very basic and simple. Alexandra Fincy's have these amazing coloring books. She has a good of different type of books as well. I believe she has mandalas and stuff like that. So easy and ball type of books that you guys can also purchase from her. There's another one. And then that's the last page. Moving on to Enchanted Faces. This is another book project as well. Here we have this page. This one is also not as close, but it is close to being done. We have done a good amount of pages out of here. Just the stickles on there. So this would be another book that would be done. Not gonna show that one because that will be by the end of the month for you guys to see it in my completed pages. We have this one. And then this one. We have this page, glossy accent. And this one. Once I complete this one, I believe this will be my first Hannah Lynn coloring book completed. I have finished other books, but from Hannah Lynn, I haven't finished not even one yet. So I'm gonna be excited when I do finish this one. There's another one. Stickles. I love the shine of those stickles or anything that has to do with metallic, and it just makes the page pop out more. And this is the last one from here. Here we have the 50 winter one, and this one I have done a few as well out of here. We have this one, two mouses here. This page was a scavenger hunt. If you're looking forward to trying to finish more pages, you can also include yourself in scavenger hunts that people do over on Instagram, and you're able to like just pick from there and work on certain pages they'll ask, and then it just makes you finish more pages. Here we have Cozy Friends. I have a few out of here as well. We know this book is new. I already done a few. This was part of a live. This is a buddy color. Here we have Fairy Beauties. This is the big book project that we are working on, and so far this is what we have. We have this page we already worked on. Here's another page we worked on. We just started this about in June or July, one of those 2 months, I believe. Here's another one we worked on. It's a total of 22 so far. And here is this one. Here we have Magical Chibis, and I have a few out of here as well. And then this one. 50 Christmas Elves. This was a gift a while back, and I have that one completed. This one I didn't finish it, and then I have that part, and then this part. I also have this one completed. This one I have completed was based on colors that my daughter was giving me. And then the last page was this one. Here we have the 50 Winter and Christmas Fairy Houses. I am missing some of these books. And I don't have a lot completed out of here, but I do like these fairy houses one. They're super adorable. Here we have this one. I was going to collect her mandalas one, but I'm not really that into mandalas either, so I don't want to like end up buying them and then not doing nothing on the books or get overwhelmed or something. Here we have this one. Here's this page. There's a lot of glitter for that one. And then my last page was this one right here with the mushroom. A Whimsy Girls Christmas. And this one I have a few. You have this one with the snow. This page. This was done in 2022. This one's in last year. I have this page. I really like how this one turned out. And then this one right here. Here we have A Soft Living, and I only have this one completed. I thought I had more out of this one. That was a sneak peek. Oh, yes, I do. Here's this one as well. This is another video. And I think that was just those two. Do have another page done, but that's not until the end of the month. Here we have Snuggly Bugglies. Have this one done. This one. And then this one. Here we have Fairy Tale Princesses, a Storybook Darling. I have this one done. Then we have this one with a lot of stickles on there and glossy accent. Alice in Wonderland. This one took me quite some time. This one, I really, really love how it turned out. This one. Here we have another one. Tango. Here we have this one that I like as well. And then Tinkerbell. We have Mermaids, Chibi Girls. And here is this page. There's stickles on there. Here we have this one. I really like how it turned out. This one I used a all blue color palette on here. This was last year. And this was a buddy color. Here we have Enchanted Halloween. And this one, I have a few out of here, I believe. Here's one that I did not like because of the background. Here's this one. I like how her hair turned out. This page. And then here we have this one that I like how it turned out as well. These stickles are metallic on there. Here we have this fairy here. And then here we have this one. This one does bring double as well. And then here we have the Pie Girl. Moving on to Comfy and Cozy. This one, I put them in the bag because I do have a few amount that were done. So let's go ahead and start with this page. And I did this one here. Then this one right here, which I showed in October. And then my last page was this one, which I used a lot of stickles on. Here we have the 50 Christmas one. I do have a good amount out of here as well. Here we have the title page. Then we have this page right here. Moving on to this one. This one with glossy accent on there. This one was like 2 years ago, part of a scavenger hunt. Here we have this one. This page was a buddy color with 2 more people. This page. So I've done a good amount out of this book as well. Not close to being halfway though, that's for sure. This one has stickles, glossy accent on there. And then this page. Moving on to Chibi and Baby Fairies. Here we have this one right here. You guys would have seen this one in October. This one is another one I completed. Used a lot of stickles on the honey. I didn't like that color that I used for the honey, but I like how it turned out with the whole stickle. Here's the bubble one with the flower. Here is a challenge of all blue. Here's this page. This one. Stickles on the wings. And then the last one we have worked out so far is this one as well that I really, really love how it turned out. Here we have Mini Mania volume number 5, and I believe I only have one completed out here so far. Here we have Chibi Girls, which I like this book. So far I have one here. I did do another page, but you guys will see it at the end of the month, and I love how it turned out. Here we have this one by Sui Sui. So far I believe I have done 2 pages out of here. This was in one of my video logs in October before my completed pages. Here is this one that I also completed in October. Here we have Adorable Summer Friends. And here's the first page. You guys would have seen this in October as well. And then this one, another page I completed. Here we have Lush Little Landscapes. And so far, here's this page. And I thought I had another one. I'm not sure. Yeah. And here's another one. Here we have Cozy Arrows. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I put them in the bag just so it's easier for me to find the one that I have completed so far. So here we have this page. Here we have this one. Here we have this one. And then the last page is this one. Here we have Fairy Houses. So far, this is a color by number book. The first half is based on the colors, and then the other half you can color in yourself however you would like to color it, which is she gives you both options, which is a big plus. It's another one, but so far I'm just working on the ones on the front. I have this one, and I've been using a lot of water-based markers as well. Here's that one. We have the 50 Vacation and Summer Fairy Houses, and here's this page. And then this one. Here we have the 50 Ghostly one. So far, this page, it was a buddy color. Here we have a Comfy Days, and this one I just got it this year as well. Here we have this page. You guys would have seen this one in October. And then here we have this one as well. I did this one on a live as well. Enchanted Gnomes, one of my favorite books. So far I have done in this page. And this one. This one, which I really I didn't like it because when I put stickles, I guess it activated the water-based markers on here, and then they just started going everywhere when I was trying to move like the stickles everywhere. So now I know not to put stickles on top of the water-based markers. And then this was my first page out of here when I first got the book, and it was also a buddy color. Here we have a Spooky Chibis. Here's the first page. This was a buddy color last year. Another buddy color as well. Under like the outline on her outfit. Here's another one. This page, which I didn't like how I did her eyes. I don't know why I put pink on there. And then this one, the clown one. And then this page. Here we have the cute Chibi one, which was a gift, and I finished this one, which I really do like. This page, use glossy accent and some stickles on there. Here we have this one, which I use liquid pearls on the top. And then this page. Here's another one. We have this one. A page. We have this one. Really like how this one turned out. We have the Little Mermaid here. I didn't do the background. Just thought it was a little bit too much. And then here we have this one. And the last one is this one. Moving on now to the Disney books that I have color by number. Here we have Seasons. And have this one completed. This one. I used Tule art markers. I used to use the Stabilos. I used to have the Favorite Castels. I don't know what else. The Super Tips, I think they're called as well. There's this page. I used a lot of good varieties of different mediums, and before I ended up getting the Tule art markers. And then this is one I would love to work on this one this month or for December, one of them two. Put that there. And then the last page was this one right here. Here we have Looney Tunes Tome 3. And I really like how this one is because it's it went back to like the grand classics that are pretty easy to do in the beginning. So I did these 2 pages on here. I did this one right here. And then this one. Here we have the circle one. I have these 2 pages that I had completed. I did a lot out of here. I haven't gone back to it. These 2. This is when I used to use the Standers, I think they're called, markers. They're the super juicy ones. Here is, I think this was my second page that I done out of the Tule art markers. This is when I first started learning how to use those. Here's another one. This one. This page, I use metallic in the background. Here's this page. This one is the one that brings these 2 type of different ways. And here we have this type, and then it's this one. And I actually like both of them. Those takes longer, the other ones, but they're pretty good to work with. And this is the last one. Here we have Winter. I have a few pages out of here done as well. We have this one. This page. And then this one I tried it with color pencils, which I did not like at all. But at least I gave it a try. Here we have Princesses. This was, I think, the second book I got when I found out about these color by number books. I first got the baby ones, and then this was my second one. So I do have a good amount of pages done out of here. These 2 pages. This one is when I first used stickles and I forgot you have to make sure you don't put a lot so it doesn't go through. So it did went through my page because I didn't know. But I do have to fix this one as well. And then here's another one that I had completed. This one. This is one I wasn't even using acrylics. So I wish that I would have had known about the acrylics before I started coloring with these other markers. I think they were the Super Tips. Because I prefer just doing it with the acrylics. It's just my preference. Moving on to this one, I have only so far, it is a hardcover, which I don't really like, but I do like some of the scenes on here. And so far, these are the only ones that I have completed. Here we have the Vitrix, I think it is, and I have about 3 out of here. hoping that this month I can, either this month or next month. If I don't touch it this month, it would definitely be in December. At least do a page out of here. Here we have a trampoline baby ones. Here we have this one. This is the one that gives you a page and then like a character itself, and then it'll show you something else. This page. This one. And I do believe it goes based on either, I think it's they're younger and then, or they're older, and then it does the opposite. So right here is the youngest one, and I believe this is another face here, and it's when he's older. Like each one of them is different of these mystery ones. So they also have like the villain on the front cover, on the front page, as the main character, and then the hero as the one that when you start coloring in. So they're pretty much different. Here we have the special portraits from the Grand Classics. And then I was trying out a Mod Podge on here, and I did like how it was turning out, but the only thing, it was activating my markers and it will make it run out of the page as well. So it was just a big no for me. And then the next page was this one that I have completed. Moving on to family, which I really love how the pictures that I bring out of here. I feel like I'm gonna get sick. My throat is killing me. Here's the other one page that I had completed. Here we have Mickey, Donald, and Cole. This is the other book project that I have with Low Colors, and we are pretty far with this one. I believe we already did 25 or a little bit more out of the 25. So here we have this page. We do 2 pages out of the month, which is perfect. These 2 pages I did a while back, and I used a Mod Podge, but like I said, I stopped, so I do have only a few pages like that. This one I do have to fix here. Forgot to do all of this in blue, but I don't have these markers anymore, so maybe in the long run I can do that or fix it with acrylic or something. I don't know, but that spot has to be colored in. Here's another one. Some pages I will be doing, I think I finished all the pages that she had done already by myself, and then the rest are with Low Colors. And then like I said, we do 2 pages out of here. There's another one. Here's this one. So we have done a good amount out of here. This page. They're very easy as well. They're not like super detailed or anything like that. They're just a very easy page to complete. This one, my marker or my acrylic marker had died, so I had to use a different medium. This one here, I use metallic on the background. Here's this one. Here's this one. Here's this page. Here's these 2 pages. This one. I haven't done the ones for this month, so hopefully you guys will see that at the end of the month. Our 2 next pages out of here. So those are all the ones that I had colored in. Oh, here's another one. I didn't mark this one. So those are all the pages out of this one. Okay, here we are moving to babies. Babies is the most one that I have colored in. I have about 20, I'll say 25 pages to still go through, and then I'll be done with this one. My goal is to finish this one this year, so I don't want it to go over December, so I can at least say I finished 1 coloring book in 2024. So this is the one that I'm looking forward to, and this is the first book that I have bought, And I have a good amount. A lot of them I was working. I was excited for this book. It was my first Disney book that I have seen. I was excited. And then I did some pages trying to help someone else. I forgot who it was. It been a while, so I was helping someone else finish some pages for they were trying to finish this book. I don't know if they accomplished it or not. I haven't spoken to a few people. It's been months or maybe a little bit more, but yeah, I was excited for this book. So this one is the most one that I had loved because it was the only one that I had. That I ended up getting the princess one, like I said. And then, yeah, from there, I have pretty much the whole entire collection, except the ones that are the best of, because I feel like they're just repeats from the other books. So I don't feel, maybe in the long run, I don't know, maybe whenever they do stop making these coloring books, I probably get the best of. If I complete this one, then I'll get the best of babies and stuff like that. But maybe not. It's a big, I'm just debating on that. And I don't think, I'm more into like, no, I'm not going to buy them. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I have about close to 25 pages to finish out of here. So I've been trying to do as many pages as I can. If I can complete 15 pages out of here for this month and then do 15 in the other month, or less, I think it's less than 15, I'm able to finish this book. And I'm so excited because at least I can say I finished one book in this year in 2024. At least I can be proud of that. But a lot of these were when I first started and I switched markers. You can see the difference in all of these pages, how much I have changed in how I color in my my Disney pages out of here, especially my color by numbers, what I use, what I don't use anymore, and stuff like that. Like a lot of these pages, I wish that I can go back and just redo them again. But then, I mean, it just shows me how much I have learned throughout the time as well. So, but would I ever get rid of these? No. I think once I'm done with this one, I will be putting it in my stack of my reading books. Just put it in that bookshelf for now. And then I'll be looking forward to see if I can finish more books out of here. So this was a sneak peek. Oh, another sneak peek. Those are completed pages for the end of the month. So just act like you guys didn't see it. So here's another one. Here I completed these two. That's what I get for talking. And then this one, but those were the ones that I had done this month. So you guys will see it in the end of the month of November, which we're pretty close by. Here we have this one. So I'm really very excited. Like I cannot wait to actually say I finished my first color by number 100 pages. And I think that after this one, once I finish this one, thinking I'm gonna be jumping over to Girl Power maybe, or finish tome 10, which that's the next one in my list as well that is almost done. So you know, it's close, it's halfway, I'll say halfway, because I do have about 50 pages in there. So I might focus on tome 10 and then jump over to Girl Power. I've been wanting to work on the Girl Power and just work through it all the time, but we'll see what happens. What am I going to be doing? Or I'll probably just do a wheel and just go based on a random book or whatever. But that is the end of this one. Here we have, this one is the AAA Heroes versus a Villain, I believe. So here's one page I have completed. Here's another one. I like how this one turned out. Hope you guys can see that on the screen. Here's this page. Sorry if I sound a little weird. It's just I'm just looking at my camera and see if everything's fitting in the screen, and my camera's a little higher right now. So, and then this page. So those are the only ones I have so far out of this book. Here we have, this one is the AAA, I believe it's the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Here's this page I completed out of here, and then I haven't really worked a lot out of this one. So here's the second page. Here we have Dogs and Puppies. I've done a lot out of here, and this was when I was first trying to test out these Mod Podge, but I gave up on them because it just it activates whatever marker I had. Like, because they're water-based markers, they activate very quickly. So I just stopped, and I was like, no, that's just gonna make my page look all funky and whatever. See, here is done with Tule art markers, and then when I was done and I put the Mod Podge, it didn't like activate anything at all. Here's another one, but I'm not going to continue with the Mod Podge. Obviously, it's just a lot of work as well. I just prefer doing like the borders on here, and that's pretty much it. Here we have this page out of here as well. Once again, sorry about the back noise. Got my kiddos with me. There's another one. And then that's everything for this one. Here we have cats and kittens on here. I have done a few pages out of here as well. This one. This one. This page. They're very simple as well. They're not detailed or anything like that. Moving on to the Grass Classics Tome 7. I have a few out of here. We have this page, which is not done with Tule art markers. This is, I think they're the super tips, I think they're called. This one, I don't know, it looks weird, but it's another page that was done. This is the first time I tried these stabilos on here, which I really loved how it turned out. This one, it's when I first got this book. It was in 2022. This was a buddy color. And this one finished last year, and this one was also last year. And then the last one. Here we have Grand Classics. These are the circle ones. So here we have this page, this one, and this one. I don't think I have any more out of this one. Nope, yes I do. One more. No, two more actually. Okay, so I have this one. And then my last one is this one right here. Moving on to Mickey and Friends. Here have a few out of here as well. This one is super detailed, but the pages are amazing when you finish them. Once again, I wish I would have had finished these, or you know, completed these first pages that I done in the beginning with just either the stabilos or my Tule art markers. Sometimes I want to go over them again and fix them up, but then I'm like, this one I did like the glitter outline, the black glitter outline on there. Here we have this one. So they don't really look great at all. Like I like my pages to turn out good, at least, you know, a good balance. They don't look that bad. But here we go with these two. These were the stabilos, which they look amazing. This is Tule art marker acrylic. And there's so many great acrylics out there, you guys. Don't just stick to like the Tule art markers. They're the best so far in my opinion, but they're a little pricey for you to be getting back to back all the time, and they have a lot of colors. They just came out with new colors again, and you know what I mean, they cost, and the amount of pages that I do to be getting them back to back, it's a lot, you know what I mean. Like that's a little pricey, but that's why I always like to use different rarities, and I don't waste my stuff that quickly either. We have Tome 3 from the Grand Classics. Oh geez, but I have a few, not a lot, but a few good amount pages on here. I was working on this one from the beginning, and then just working on this side. We have this one. This one took me forever to complete. Yeah, this page, which I do want to finish this one because they look really it looks really nice how they put those two pages together. We have this one. Forgot his name. This one my son had picked it out for me to do, and then I believe this one my daughter had picked it out for me to do. Sometimes they pick my pages. Here we have Love Story. This one's one of the super detailed one, but I have done a few out of here. Once again, there are the super tips out of here when I started. Here's another one. This one is with acrylic. But they're super detailed. It does take time to get these done. And you do see like spaces on here that are already colored in because you don't really have something that you can, I don't know if that's the case, but they like help out with some areas around here. I don't know if it's because it's super small or something. I have no idea what's the cause of it or what's the reason why they decided to do that, but it does help out in some areas. This is another one I completed with Tuli art markers on here. I believe this was the first one I did out of here. And then here's this one. Moving on to tome 9, I have not a lot of pages done, but at least some pages on here. You can tell the book is pretty new because it's not completely like constantly being opened up either. And that's the last page I did. Here we have the portraits one, and this one is also based on mystery. A lot of people get confused with these because they have like the darker line on the page. And here's the other one. I thought I did more. I guess not. Here we have Mickey and Co. This one is also based on circle ones. I haven't seen them made any more of these. So far, I only have 3 of them. I'm not sure if they will continue to make any of these, but for this year coming up in 2025, it doesn't look like they're going to be coming up with any of these circle ones. This one, I ended up covering his eyes. Until this day, it's still like that. I've been saying since last year that I'm going to go ahead and fix that, but I haven't. It's fine. He's okay. We'll just say he has his eyes closed. And then there's another one. And then here did the same thing with the same character. I missed one eye, or I colored it in. So, you know, he has one eye open. So we just stick like that. And then this one, I thought I did it wrong because of the colors. But in the solutions, this is exactly how she looks. So I thought I was doing it wrong, but I'm okay in that area as well. Here we have A Girl Power. This is the other book that I've been saying that I've been wanting to work on after the baby one. So I'm hoping that in January I can start with this one. But here I have a few pages out of here already completed. About a year and a half ago that I did these. I have this one. I have this one. And this one's very basic and easy. It doesn't have a lot of details or anything like that. So it's a big plus. I mean, I don't mind the detailed ones, but sometimes once in a blue moon, there's times that I don't want to do a page that has a lot of details on there. So I touch the books that don't have a lot of details. And here's another one, which I like how she looks. Here we have this one. I think it's Under the Ocean. I always forget the translation for that one, but I did these 2 pages. This was a whip for a very, very long time. And I finally finished, I believe it was in the beginning of the year, somewhat there. This one I had finished it a while back. And then this one I did it this year. I don't think I have any more, but I am looking forward to finishing more pages out of here. There's a few that I really like. So hopefully this year or next year. Here we have Bestier. This is one that I was working on a good amount. I'm not sure why. I don't know what made me want to work on this one. It's so many times. Like, I don't know if it was based on a video. I don't think so. I haven't found a video based on this that I was doing. I don't know if it was because I was helping someone. I don't think so. I was just probably working on this one back to back. But I have a good amount of pages out of here done. There's another one. I did it with a glitter outline. Here's this one. They were all from last year as well. This was the last one that I worked on with Tuli art, and it looks amazing. Here we have Trampoline Tome 3. Here we have this page. This one, I like how it turned out. I only used Tuli art markers for her hair, and then everything else is just Stabilos. And then here we have this one. Here we have Looney Tunes. This one is the first one, which I feel like is the most detailed one, and the most one that is just I struggle with. It gives me a headache because some letters you're able to tell what they are. Some letters it's really hard to tell what they are. So when I did this page specifically, I had to keep looking at the solutions for this one because some pages are so bad with the letters on there. Like the way they printed these pages out is is so bad. So this one takes me longer for me to do any pages out of. Here we have a Pixar. This is tome 2. I seen they did the best of Pixar already, even though there's only 2 books out. And these are the only 2 pages that I had completed. Here we have Les Grand Classiques. This is tome 1. And this one I have a good amount of pages done as well. And we have this one. I hated this one. This one took me forever, but... And then here we have this one. Here's one that I just did the outline. I haven't finished it. I do have a few outlines on here, so hopefully I can get those done. Here we have another one that I worked on with Stabilos. I might get the Stabilos again. I'm not sure, just to take a break from the acrylic ones and rebuy some acrylics that I need. So we'll see what I'm going to do. And then the last page I completed is this one. Here we have tome 8. I have done a good amount out of these. Once again, I worked on the ones on my right hand. This is not even that detailed. It's very basic, so they're not hard to complete or get done. I'll say within, like, I love this one, within 40 to an hour, depending how quick you color. We have this one, Moana. We have these. This one. So I have done a good amount out of this one as well. We have another one. This one, which I hated because it had a lot of purple shading everywhere. It was irking me. And this one, I really like how it turned out. I did it with the Stabilos markers, I think. And I really like how it turned out. But it was last year, so. Here we have Pixar. This one is tome 1. And then here we have this little guy, I forgot his name, Mike. And then this one. We have another page done. Here we have this Gus, is it? We love that green once again. And then this one was a whip before the longest time because I have run out of this green. And then I actually have forgot that I had this one here, but I got it done. Here we have nature. And this one I was able to finish the pages I really wanted to get done out of here, which you guys would have seen in my video log for October for my completed pages. And I was explaining how I had so many pages that were outlined and not done. So here's this one. This was a whip for over a year. This one, I really, really love how it turned out. I don't know if it's the color, the way it looks. And then the last one is this one. So now I don't have any outlines for this book at all. Here we have the Smurf. I heard they're coming out with the second one, so I cannot wait to see the solutions out of there. But here we have a 1 page that I had completed out of here. And then I did a double page, which this one took me quite some time because I was taking breaks in between. Usually I try to finish the page since the beginning, since I start, and just go through it and finish it the same day. But lately I've just been taking a lot of breaks because I've been reading a lot of books as well, and I've been watching some shows that I've been very interested in. And yeah, that's another one done. Here we have Looney Tunes Tome 2. This one I have done more pages out of. Here we have this page, which I like how it turned out. We have this one, which I did it with Stabilos on here, no acrylic. And then these 2 pages, one is with Stabilos and one with acrylic, so you guys can actually see the difference. They both look very, very nice. I feel like I love the Stabilos, how they turned out, and I also love how the Tule art markers look. So you guys can actually decide whether you're a acrylic person for Disney or you're just a water-based basic type of person. So you guys can see the difference and which one looks better or not. I mean, I feel like they both look good. I like the Stabilos. So here's another one I completed. I believe this one my daughter had picked it out for me, but those are the only ones I finished. Here we have Tome 2 from the Grand Classiques. I have a few out of here as well. And this one. Here is these people here, Tigger and forgot his name. Here's another one. Here's this one. And then at my last page, I believe, I don't think I have, sometimes, oh no, here's another one. Mickey. Sometimes I do have to check because I miss them when I'm going through my books, but that's it for that one. Here we have tome 4. And this one is pretty easy. And I love the solutions out of here, like the color vibes. Here's another one I finished. And then this one was super fun to get done. I love how they did it in black and white. And then the last one that I worked on. Here we have this one. I'm thinking this is Small Petits. I'm not sure. I might be wrong, but I don't remember what it was. But here's one page I completed. And then here's another page I have completed. And I believe that's it. This one's pretty new. Here we have tome 11, one of my favorite ones because of the way they made this book. And here is this one. I guess it's more technically the solutions and the way they look, the colors and stuff, the vibe out of it. Here is a double page I worked on, and this one took me forever. I went based on the family colors. So if it was blue, I did all the blues. Anything that had to do with blues, and then jumped over to purples because that basically is together. Then I jumped over to green, and then I did browns. And so it took me forever to complete this page, but I love how it turned out. Here is one of my favorite movies, and I had to do her page. I seen that there's more of her, so I'm gonna see if I can tackle all of hers. Here's this one. My son picked that one out for me. And then here's another double page. I am thinking about doing another double page out of here, but I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do. But here's another one. Here we have Villains 1, and I finally got to do pages out of here. I know this was a book that was brand new for the longest time since I bought them, and I finally got to do 3 pages out of here. I have about 30 something. If you haven't seen the video, I was talking about how many books I haven't touched, and I have about 30 something, almost close to 40, and I had already touched a few books. So the numbers are going down, which I'm super excited for, and this was part of it. And then we have the last book for this video, and that will be the end of my progress of all my coloring books. There is some books I did not show because they have not been touched at all. So it's a good amount of those as well on the side. But this is the last one. This is tome 10, and I have a good amount of pages out of here as well. This used to be a book project in the beginning of the year, and then I understand that with the amount of coloring books that we purchase, and we try to always, grab onto the new ones that are coming out and stuff like that. Disney is something that I can understand if somebody doesn't want to work on it, or like me myself, sometimes I take breaks in between with these Disney books, and I'll put them aside and I try not to touch them for a while just to take a break, because it does take time to color in. But I did not waste money on these coloring books just to have them taken dust either. So I really like these Disney books, and I do have my time where I take my breaks in between my books, and then I go back to them because I bought them because I like them. I didn't buy them just to waste money, and then just have them on the side, just picking up a whole bunch of dust. So, but I have done a lot. So out of here, which I really like tome 10. I mean, I say that with all my books. So I like all my books, especially my Disney. There is a good amount that are coming out. And I'm so excited for 2025. I cannot wait to see the ones that are coming out. I heard Princess 2 is coming out. I heard Beauty and the Beast, the special film one is coming out. The Little Mermaid special film one is coming out. Smurf 2, I think, is coming out. The Little Princess one is coming out in January. There's a good amount that are coming out. There's also another one that's coming out, and I forgot the title of it. There's also, what else did I see? For those that like Pokemon, there's also one coming out. Pokemon's, trying to think what else. I know there's like about 13 new ones that are coming out. So I'm so ready to see the solutions. I'm going to go based on the solutions. If I like them a lot, then I'll get them. If not, it's just going to be a pass for me. I do have a good amount out of here. So I believe I have close to 50 books already. So that is the end of this video, guys. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, my progress of all my coloring books. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have an amazing day.